This is 5-minute figure number 5. Let's get started. Today we're going to be using this Old Republic Sith Trooper figure from a 2013 battle pack. For this 5-minute figure series, I'm going to be switching over to a larger base so I can get more detail. Let's begin by placing down a few filler bricks. Let's continue by placing down a bit more of this medium nougat color. This will end up serving as the terrain color for this build. For the grassy bits of this build, I'll use olive green and dark green because I feel that they contrast nicely against the medium nougat. I'm making sure to add a nice mix of curved and flat edges to contribute to the naturalness of the terrain. Here you can see I've got two light bluish gray bricks marking where the supports for the main structure of this build will be. I've also added the remaining bit of terrain. Building off these foundations, I'm adding two tall light bluish gray pillars, using a variety of textures to compensate for the lack of color. Now I'm going to connect all the smaller pieces that will come together and form the bridge part of this module. Now, as you can see, this bridge only connects by one stud, but it will rest on the other pillar, so it is fairly stable. This connection allows me to get the angle I want the bridge at. Now we're getting into my personal favorite part of every build, adding in the tiny details. We'll begin by adding in these small olive green grass pieces, which I have way too many of. And every good Star Wars mock needs a few random fuel cells and crates lying about. And with that, we've finished the main build. It looks pretty decent from both sides, but of course the finishing touch is always the minifigure. I'm very happy with this build, and I'm glad that I switched over to the larger base size because I was able to capture so much more detail this way. And that's it for this 5-minute figure. I'll see you in the next one.